Welcome to Module 5, Lesson 9. So now we're going to go ahead and take a deeper step into the concept of fractions. Because so far, we've been dealing with fractions that are equal to 1 or less than. Like, I have 3/5 of a chocolate bar. I've eaten 2/5 of my breadstick. I don't know, you can come up with whatever you want on those ones. But what happens if you have more pieces than a whole can hold? Now, let's go ahead and talk about what we will be talking about, and I'll go into that a little bit more depth. So, today we're looking at I can build and write fractions greater than one whole using unit fractions. So, the wording there might be a little confusing, but it's basically saying, what if you have more pieces than you need? That's what it's saying. So, I have an example here. Let's say you went out and you got some pizza. You went out to a restaurant, ordered some pizza, and both of your pizzas, and you ordered two. Both of your pizzas were cut into 4 pieces. So this one right here is one whole pizza, or 4/4 of a pizza, because the entire pizza is there, right? Makes sense? We're good on that? This one's 4/4 as well. Now let's say you and your family sit down and you eat 5 pieces of pizza. So let's count out 5 pieces of pizza here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. I said 5, didn't I? But there's only 4 here. I'm confused now. I don't quite understand what's going on. Is there another slice of pizza here that I'm not seeing? There's none more in here, but I said we ate 5. So where's that 5th slice of pizza? Over here. That's the 5th one. And so I ate another one of those. Now, scholars, this is an important thing as well. If you are going over the amount that you additionally have to make a whole, you must make another whole to take away from. So, good example of here is if you need to share a chocolate bar with your friends, and one chocolate bar has 5 pieces in it, but you have 6 friends. That means you have to buy that whole one to divvy it up, but then you need one more piece for your 6th friend, right? Can you go to the store, open the bag, and just break off one piece? And be like, this is all I need, and walk out? No, you're going to get in trouble for that. You can't do that. You have to buy the whole chocolate bar, the whole 2nd chocolate bar, in order to get that one piece. And then you'll have some extra afterwards. You can't go in and just say, I just need this little piece. Bye. If you have 6 friends and one whole is 5, you must get 2 wholes in order to do that. So let me represent that real quick for you just so you can see it. So I have a chocolate bar, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 6 friends I need to take it from. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You must buy another chocolate bar, 2, 3, 4, 5, to get that 6th piece. Just kind of keep that in mind. It's important for later on. So, back to our pizza problem. We have 5 pieces. So scholars, how many pizzas did we eat? Now this is where it gets a little tricky, because in the past, once again stepping away from that, you could say something like this. You had a problem like that. You say like, oh, I ate 1/4 of my pizza, because I ate 1 out of 4 pieces, right? All right. True, true. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's just write this out normally and then see what happens. So how many pieces does it take to make a whole? Not how many pieces do we have. How many pieces does it take to make one whole? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. How many pieces do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5/4. We ate 5/4 of a pizza. So I'm going to move that over here. So where in the world, and what does 5/5 mean? I don't understand. Because 4/4 is one pizza. You can't have more than the one whole, right? Or can you? We know that if we're just counting normally, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up, right? So we know there's numbers between 0 and 1, 1 and 2. So still, you still might be a little confused and be like, okay, I still don't know. What does 5/4 mean? I don't understand that. So let's break it apart. Let's do a fraction for just this picture and then just that picture. So how many pieces are there? There's 4. How many have we eaten? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've eaten all 4 there. For this pizza over here, how many pieces are there? 4. How many did we eat over here? 1. So, going off of this, this is telling us it takes 4 to make 1 whole, and we ate more than 1 whole. We ate 1 and some more. That's what that means. 1 and some more. So, you put that together, we ate 5 pieces of 4. Once again, that's not meaning you're doing something weird with 1 whole. That means you have another whole that you took from. You took 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need another one. Make another pizza. Then take 1 more piece from that one. So we're going to try this a couple more times because this is a newer idea and it can be confusing. So, going off of that, we're going to try one more simpler one. I'll show you a more complex one to show you that this continues on. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's say, I don't know. I know I've been doing the chocolate bar. It's just an easy thing to break apart, so it's kind of the best option here. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the chocolate bar again. Let's say you have a picture that looks like this. And you've shaded in here, here, and here. And you shaded these two as well. So, once again, question first is, what's our whole? How many pieces does it take to make a whole? Now, it is extremely tempting to say it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces to make a whole. Because there's 6 pieces there, right? True, there are 6 pieces. But how much does it take to make 1 whole? 1, 2, 3. So, whatever our number is going to be here, it's something over 3. And how many pieces of chocolate have we eaten here? And those are the shaded ones. Let's count how many pieces we've eaten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've eaten 5 pieces of 3, or we've eaten 5/3 of the chocolate bar. You can recognize this by saying I've eaten 3/3 here, I've eaten 2/3 here. If you put those together, you would get 5/3. Because you've eaten more than 1 whole. You've eaten 1 whole and 2 more pieces. Or 1 whole and 2/3. Because this, once again, could be rewritten as 1 whole and 2/3. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. But don't worry about that too much right now. Just kind of giving, there are multiple ways of showing this. Now, I am going to show one more, slightly more complex idea of this. And I'm going to do fourths again, just so I don't have to overpopulate this like crazy. But hopefully you're already noticing that I'm doing something a little bit different here. Interesting. Once again, I notice I'm getting slightly bigger, but for the purposes of this, these are all equal in the exact same size. So, how many pieces does it make to make a whole? Once again, it may be tempting to count up all these pieces all the way across, but I'm not asking for how many total pieces do I have. I'm asking how many pieces does it take to make 1 whole. So you only look at one of them. How many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be something over 4. Now, how many pieces are shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You put 11 there. And this is how we get that number. This one is 4 out of 4. This one is 4 out of 4. This one is 3 out of 4. What's 4 plus 4? 8. What's 8 plus 3? 11. So you get it going off that direction. And once again, this could, I could ask you this one. how many whole pieces do I have? 1, 2. So I have 2 wholes. And how much of that one do we use? 3/4. So 2 and 3/4. Not going to be asking for this too much. I just wanted to let you guys know 11/4 means I have 2 wholes and 3/4 of another one right here. So 2 wholes, 1, 2, and then 3/4 of a third one. Do I have a full third one yet? No. But I have 3/4 of one. That's what that means. The hardest part about this one is just recognizing that the top number can be larger and not adding all of these together to get your bottom number. Remember, the bottom number is how much does it take to make one hole, and only one. The top number is how many pieces total you have. The bottom is saying, if I was looking at just one, how many do I need? So hopefully this was helpful. Hope it wasn't too confusing. It is a new idea. It's a new concept. But I think you guys can do it, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.